Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakwadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth from us like to do. So it's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, I can get something from this video. Hey, basically what this is going to be about, man, is why title is going to be titled, why do you think about the world, man? Why do you think about, if you do, why do you think about going back into the world? Ain't shit in the world, man. Okay? And we constantly have to tell ourselves that, man, because you're around the world every fucking day, whether it's through work, whether it's through your woman, whether you solo dolo, driving around, you around the worldly shit every day, man. So you see shit. You know what I mean? And you're marinated in the shit, man. Okay? And your flesh, right? Your flesh was in the world longer. Your flesh was in the world longer than you've been in this truth, man. Okay? You understand that the flesh is the enemy of the spirit. Okay? They war against each other. Enemies war. Yeah, that's what enemies do. They war with each other. Okay? But, I watched a video, one of the elders, about examining yourself. Okay. And that's, every man in his word and every just man in his truth, ought to and have to and will examine themselves. Okay. It's a balance that we gotta, I pray for balance, man. You gotta balance the world and its truth. You can't be you can't dive too much into the truth. You can't be too much into the world. It's a balance. Kind of like what Thanos said to that little girl, in Avengers. When he was destroying the girl's planet, she pulled out a knife. He grabbed a knife and put it on his finger. And was like, look, if you tilt too much to this side, it falls. If you tilt too much to that side, it falls. But if you get it just right, it's balance. And scriptures say that, a false balance is an abomination with the Most High, But it's balance, man. Okay? But balance don't mean being lukewarm. That don't mean that, man. Balance don't mean, okay, yeah, that's cool. I could go into the world. I could do this. I could do that. I could do what these niggas is doing. Or I could smoke this. I could do that. Or she got to do, but she really don't got to do, so I could have sex with her and all this shit. That don't mean that, man. That don't mean that. Balance is, okay, I'm in its truth. I'm gonna do this word, this truth and truth. I'm gonna do this, do the Most High's work in truth and sincerity. Okay, and then in the world, if it's not wicked, I'm gonna take my girl here, or I'm gonna go here, as long as it's not wicked, you don't engage in. I'm not telling you to engage in wickedness. That's not what I'm saying, but I am saying keep a balance. Okay. This is Galatians 4, and I'm sorry, 1. I'm kind of bounced down. I got it in the blue letter. I'm only gonna get a couple out of here, but I got it in the blue letter because I'm gonna read some in the NIV and some in the KJV. Okay, so it says Galatians 4:1. It says, "Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of it." Okay, because as a child, like we were all babes in this truth. As a child, you still got to be raised up. You still got to be raised up. You still got to be brought forth. You still got to, you still, like in this truth, you still getting the milk. You know what I mean? You still getting the milk. You still gonna fall, slip, and trip every now and again, man. Okay, to learn, you gonna bump your head, man. You to learn. Babies, what they do when they walk. When they first start walking, what they do? They take a couple steps, they fall. Get back up, take a couple steps, they fall. Okay? And then next thing you know, a couple months later, they running through the shit. They running through the house and shit. Or a couple years, a year later or whatever. I don't got any kids, so I don't know how it works. But, I got nieces and nephews, in a couple months, they running through the house. You went from crawling to stumble walking to running. Same thing in this truth. Okay? It says, but it's under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father. Even so, we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the world. Okay, I'm reading it in the NIV. It says, so also, when we were underage, we were in slavery under the elemental spiritual forces of the world, not knowing better. Okay? It says, but when the set time had fully come, the Most High has sent his son, Yahweh Shai, born of a woman, born under the law. To what? To redeem those under the law, that we might receive adoption to sonship. Okay? So that we might be joint heirs with him, that we can come into this word and this truth. Okay? That second covenant, it's the 6. It says, because you are his sons, the Most High has sent the spirit of his son into our hearts, the spirit who calls out Abba, Yahweh, Father. So I'm going to get it in the KJV. It says, wherefore thou art no more a servant, but a son. And if a son, then an heir of the Most High through Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Okay? It says, 8, it says, howbeit then, when ye knew not the Most High, ye did service unto them which by nature are no God. So we didn't know better. We was in this world. We did service unto shit, being slave to shit that was in the world at first. Okay? Right? That bear no fruit. Just like it says in Romans 6:6. Okay? It says, but now after that ye have known the Most High, or rather are known of the Most High, Yahweh, because scriptures say that the Most High chooses us. It says, how turn ye again to the weak and beggarly elements. So being that you known by the Most High and you know the Most High, why turn back into the bullshit? You know what's going on. You know what's about to happen, man. Okay? Listen, it's not a coincidence that we received this truth when we received it. It ain't a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that the scriptures say, oh, at the latter times we will have the Most High's name, and we now got the Most High name. But you see all this shit going through all the bullshit going across the four corners of the earth. This is not a coincidence, man. This is scriptures. This is biblical prophecy that's happening. You got men on one accord from one part of the earth, on really all four corners of the earth, Israelite men on one accord, standing, preaching, teaching, using the line that was prophesied about in the scriptures, that line being the internet. That's why we out there with a camera to edify. So brothers on the other side of the world could get this message as well. Those who need it, because the elect is scattered abroad, man. Israel was scattered abroad. That was one of the curses, right? We went into captivity, and scriptures tell you that no nation has been did under the sun has been did how Israel been did, or how Jerusalem has been done. Okay? But that great salvation, the one that the scriptures prophesied about, that great salvation is what? Is here in America. Because this place is probably, America is prophesied about in the scriptures, man. Whether you believe it or not. And that's a different video for a different time. But it's not, that virgin daughter of Babylon, Basra, Sodom in Egypt, Babylon the Great, these different places that the scripture's talking about, it's talking about this place, man. Okay? Let me read 9 in Galatians 4:9 in NIV. It says, but now that you are known of the Most High, or rather are known by the Most High, how is it that you are turning back to those weak and miserable forces? Do you wish to be enslaved by them over again? You observe days and months and times and years. I am afraid of you, lest I have bestowed upon you labor in vain. Right? It says, I plead with you, brothers and sisters, become like me, for I become like you. You did me no wrong. Okay, now let me go to 1 Timothy 4 really quick. Okay? Because really, Galatians 4:9 was my point. Okay, this is 1 Timothy 4, and I'm starting at 12. It says, let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in the world. Right? You don't bring any ill name to this truth. Okay? You don't bring any ill name back to our Father. You know? That's in the law. You don't bring, it wasn't no harlots in the land of Israel. It couldn't have been. It can't be no harlots. Back when we, was in our back when we was, following the law. Back when you was getting put to death if you, forsake the law. They couldn't have been a harlot. A harlot could bring a bad name upon your household. And we are women. The Most High is our husband. We are, considered to be women. Okay? We the Most High's woman. Okay? We're under the Most High, just like our women is under us. Our physical women. We're not physically women. We're men, right? But the scripture said, ye daughters of Jerusalem, right? Those daughters is talking about us, the men. Okay? 1 Timothy 4:12, it says, let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in the world, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift. Okay, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying of the hands of the presbytery. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. And that's what we do. But if you go back into the world, you can't do this. You go back and being a slave to the elements of the bullshit, you can't do this. Okay? It says, neglect not the gift of prophecy, the gift of faith that is in us, man. To believe on Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? In this crucial time where we need a power. The gift, right? To teach, to preach, to bring men into the marriage, man. The strength, right? That we have to put off the old lust that the old man has, man. Brother say, bury that old man under concrete. Yeah. Okay. It says, I'm running that back. 14, it says, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy with the laying of the hands of the presbytery. Okay. Now let me go to this really quick. I think it's Revelations 20. What is it? Is it 14? No. Fast. Right here, Revelations 2:25. It says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. So that what we have already hold fast till Yahweh shall come. Okay. Let me grab this really quick. And I'm going to end the video. Let me grab this, man. Right here. Hey, I encourage brothers to read Hebrews 10 and 31 on down. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read 37 through 39. It says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. That's Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says, he just said, hold what ye have till he come, right? Okay, it says, now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. So if you draw back, it's over with for you. 39, it says, but we are not of them. 39, Hebrews 10 and 39. This is what I want brothers to hear. It's the point, man. Listen, man, this is what we hope for, okay? All of us, man, including myself. Hebrews 10 and 39, it says, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. Okay? We ain't drawing back, man. We going forward, Lord willing, man. We be part of those men, the ones who do this in truth and sincerity, Lord willing. But with that, I would just like to say, man, listen, Lord willing was edifying. Don't draw back into the bullshit. Even if shit get hard, don't draw back into the bullshit. This one ain't got shit for us, man. Okay? Everything we have, everything these people have in the world is finna get diminished and lost. everything to come is going to be glory for the Most High's men, man. Us being joint heirs, Lord willing, we are joint heirs of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. So with that, Lord willing is edifying. I want to say shalom. Keep pushing, I can stay up. Shalom.